Alright everybody, this is going to be a Raid Shadow Legends video. Dad is going to be playing with his new Bat-Maneater comp that I just got going last night. If you're not familiar with a Bat-Maneater, it's 2 Man-Eaters, a Painkeeper, a Seeker, and 1 DPS. Now, I cannot lie, I am in absolute love with this. We're going to be taking a look at my Bat-Maneater comp. Now, I will show you my DPS first. I happen to go with Venus. Went with a Relentless set, speed gear. Speed gear just to get my speed up to where it needs to be. Relentless, take more turns. You'll see very shortly why that's not a big deal. She never outruns her buffs. It's very, very, very nice. Hit points 5, 1, 1, 3, 5, doesn't matter. Attack is what I want. I'm missing quite a lot of attack, but I'm new to endgame, so it's not that big of a deal. I'll get better gear eventually. Speed 226. This is important. You want to keep your speed right around 225 at the minimum from what I experienced. 226 seems to be the best, at least my sweet spot for what my speed comp is working at. Crit rate almost 100. It's taunting me at 99%. I know. Crit damage 125. Beautiful, right? Could definitely do a lot more min-maxing. Skills I have set up with masteries I've set up with her. Pretty standard setup. I need her to have more accuracy. So I'm definitely taking the act buffs. Swarm Master, yeah, someone dies. They won't die here though. Lore of Steel, I need that just to make sure I get my speed where I need it to be. Master Hexer, always a plus. And Sniper, give me that extra 5% to get her debuffs on. Then just standard on the offensive tree. Nothing special there, unfortunately. Need some better gear. Alright, we're one of the Bat-Eaters. So, my next are going to be my Man-Eaters. See the masteries. Very simple. Defense, attack. Everybody has it. And I see I don't even have my neck or my ring maxed out. Until I find something better, I'm not too worried about it. They're just placeholders as of right now. I don't even have him completely maxed out. But you'll see the damage is still insane for them. Now this is going to be my slow Man-Eater 243. This is very, very important. Do not have Lore of Steel on your Man-Eaters. I've noticed that threw off my comp for the longest time. So I took Lore of Steel off, and as soon as I did that, I lost just a very little bit of speed, but gained the ability to actually do this correctly. So that's my slow Man-Eater. My fast Man-Eater, again, speeds are very important. 265. Show my masteries. Again, no Lore of Steel, just the basic attack, defense setup. Let you see it. Bum, 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 bum. Nothing to give me extra turn boosts, nothing to reset my skills. Those are very, very important not to do that. But total stats, this 265, he is my fastest. He will go first, and that is very, very, very important. All right, Seeker. Again, not even fully maxing stuff out. I don't have to. It's not needed until I want to min-max more. But I'm very comfortable. 2 King Ultimate Nightmare and 1 King Nightmare. So this comp works very well for that. As you see, 250. This speed is important also. All the speeds are important. I'll go over them again once I show everybody off. But that 250 speed is a must. If I don't have that, it throws everything off. Again, masteries, nothing special. I did a little different here because I use them a little bit in arena. So increase ally resist for 5, each buff placed by this champion. I do that just for arena. Honestly, if I was on straight arena build with him, a lot would be different. But simple. Nothing crazy for him also. Now my Painkeeper. Oh, I did just get a Mountain King today. I can't wait to get him to 60 and put him in my defensive comps. I'm really, really excited about that. I got my Painkeeper. Again, with the masteries, nothing too crazy. The only thing is I have deterrence on her, which I'm probably going to end up putting on every one of my characters, just because this gives me a 20% chance to counterattack. It's nice, a little bit extra damage, but as I said before, not super required. The skills for her, though, big thing. You have to get this booked all the way. Everything else, it doesn't matter. I booked her out just because she was my very first Void champion. I thought, oh, wow, I'm going to do great with her. And she sat in my vault for a long time. Basically sat in my vault until I built this comp. But this is important, down to 4 turns. Everything else doesn't matter too much with her. Artifacts, again, I'm not even maxing stuff out, so there's plenty of room for min-maxing. Her, I will take this up on the next artifact enhancement event to 16 just to get my little bit extra crit damage. And you see, I did put her in poison gear. That increased her damage by about 1 million on the Ultimate Nightmare Clan boss, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot. Again, though, her speed 239, very important. Everything else is a moot point, but that 239 speed is a must. So let's go over the speeds with everybody again. I'll start with my fastest Maneater and go from there. Number 1 speed 265 has to be your fastest. Maneater must be your fastest. I've noticed that Seeker to be has 15 minimum away from him. 1 is too close. 15 seems about right. I had him 12. It worked just fine until I needed some pieces off of him, so I stole a few things and messed some stuff around for my arena teams. But 250 for Seeker worked just fine. The next to go will be my slow Maneater. 243. Very important. Again, speed, 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 speed. The next person to go will be my Painkeeper. Drew a blank for a second. Sorry. Will be my Painkeeper. 239 speed. Very important. She has to be slightly slower than the Maneater. 1 speed I don't think would matter too much off, but she has to be slower than that Maneater. Because it says it does not actually work on this to turn Phyllis Champion Streamer by 10%, but I don't like to test it, so I try to keep her about 10 off if I can. Then again, my Venus speeds 226. She can move up a couple. She can move down. She cannot move down though. That's a hard basement. 226. I've noticed she can move up a few speed, and it's not going to throw the comp off any, as long as she's not faster than anybody else. I've noticed that works very well. The 226 just happened to work with the Relentless that I got her in, and I threw some speed gear on her, so just happened to work. All right, let's give this a try. I should have a clan boss key ready. I do not. No big deal. Ultimate Nightmare, you can see I already ran 44.47 million today. That's not my highest. My average is right around 40 million. My highest was 45.7. As I said, 2 key, no problem, Ultimate Nightmare. 1 key Nightmare, no problem. And my run, and this was a shortened run because I had something to do, 40.96 million. Easy 2 key. But I'll go through the setup with you real quick. All right. Ultimate Knight. This doesn't matter affinity. It doesn't matter what affinity the clan boss is. You can do this every time. All right. This is how I set mine up. It's a little bit different than some of the videos I've seen, but it works perfectly with my speeds, and it works perfectly for me. A3. Your fast Maneater. Next to go is your Seeker. Some videos have Seeker doing A2. I've done this, and it screws me up every time. So I do A1 with my Seeker. Doesn't matter if you use A1 or A2. I just happen to use the A2 just out of habit because now I'm using my A3 on my Painkeeper. This is going to reduce cooldowns on both of my Maneaters, and There we go. Venus, and at this point, it's auto. This will auto all the way through to the end. I will fast forward it so you guys don't have to worry about it, don't have to listen. But this is all it is to it. If you got the gear, this is the best unkillable comp out there. I got a lot of the information from Deadwood Jedi, so I have to give him full credit. His website, if you haven't been to it, deadwoodjedi.com. The speed calculators, the videos, everything on there. It is dead on. All right, I'll fast forward to the end. Hope you guys enjoy. All right, that's it. It's over. 42.93 million. Huge. I could be kicking myself. I've had the Man-Eaters, the Seeker, the Painkeeper all ready to go for so long. I just kept putting it off, putting it off, putting it off. Worth my time. Worth your time to actually put the time and effort into it. So 20 million for Venus, 4 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million, 7 million from a Painkeeper. I really want to thank Deadwood Jedi for putting all the information up on his website. I'll have a link down below to get to Deadwood Jedi's website. Highly recommend it. But as I said, 42.93 million. Cannot complain. That's 2 key every day. Ultimate Nightmare, no matter what the affinity. All right. Have a good one, guys. This is Dad saying bye.